This LA Galaxy broadcast begins in 5 minutes. This LA Galaxy broadcast begins in 4 minutes. This LA Galaxy broadcast begins in 3 minutes. This LA Galaxy broadcast begins in 2 minutes. This broadcast of the 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy begins in 1 minute. It's time for LA Galaxy Soccer. The six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare provider of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, Major League Soccer makes its return to play in the first El Tráfico of 2026. It's the Galaxy home to LAFC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this one, wherever you are picking us up tonight. Thank you for being part of the broadcast. We return amidst the excitement of what has been an incredible World Cup and just a couple days away from a great final to be, with Argentina taking on Spain. But tonight, it's back to work for the Galaxy, facing their biggest rival right here in the City of Angels. Normally, we'd be in the rhythm of the season while the Galaxy are in ninth place in the West and LAFC in the fifth. Tonight feels like a start to the season from the very beginning, not just for the Galaxy, but for the entire league. You have an expectation of what these teams will bring to the match. You even know where they are in the standings, but they've had almost 7 weeks off, and a break that long feels like an off season. And if that's going to be the case, we can expect some rust and some unusual events in the upcoming 90 minutes. For the Galaxy, their most recent match was a friendly just about a week ago as they took on Club America. The Galaxy picked up a goal from Joseph Painsil, who, if was a little more fortunate on the night, might have come away with a brace. The Galaxy came away with a 1-0 victory. Novak Mitrovic had a nice night in goal for the Galaxy with the shutout and some big saves both halves for LA. But tonight we have a different Galaxy returning to play. Gabriel Peck's time with LA has come to a close. He was sold to Cruzeiro of Brazil for a reported $12 million. Mateus Nascimento's loan came to a close. He signed on with Grêmio, also in Brazil. And Mauricio Cuevas was sold to Santos Laguna of Liga MX. Reinforcements are on the way. This week, the Galaxy signed a Robert Taylor. He'll come in and give the Galaxy depth on the wing and perhaps can earn a regular time and a regular spot there. And club GM Will Kuntz and his staff are in the kitchen, looking to cook up some more players who can come in and make an immediate impact for this club. For LAFC, they're in search of another DP. They have two right now, of course. They've sold the homegrown Nathan Ordaz on. That'll help them out in their salary cap as well. It's the Galaxy home to LAFC, El Tráfico 2026. The countdown to first kick continues right after these words.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera, live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera, live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at YamavaTheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
7:40 is kickoff time at Dignity Health Sports Park. We welcome you back to the countdown to first kick. 75 degrees and clear. Warm days here in the Southland. It is cooling down this evening, but it's cooling down slowly. I think it's going to be okay for both of these teams here tonight, Galaxy and LAFC. Now time to talk to the manager, Greg Vanney. And we started off 7 weeks off. It feels like game one.
It does. It felt like a pretty long break, like almost like an off season. Felt like preseason when we got back together, and we've been training for 4 weeks. Obviously played Club America last week, which felt like a warm-up match to what's to come. So it does, but you have to be, and we have to be very aware that we are roughly mid-season, and we do have a record, and we are in the standings and all those kinds of things, and we have less games than if it were the start. So the idea here is to try to obviously come out, catch the momentum that we thought we were picking up in the first half of the season there, and get right back into flow of things and start to take care of our home business as much as anything.
That momentum you were having right before the break, in my view, was that you became a team that was tough to play against, tough to score against. Suddenly this team that over the last year was giving almost 2 goals a game was bringing things down to 1 and 0. Keeping that rhythm going is probably the first challenge, right?
It is. I think some of that better performance also coincided with getting healthy, getting Jakob back in the back line, which I felt brought some stability. And again, our line was moving better as a unit and playing better as a unit. But yeah, defensive stability is a key to all of this. It will be tonight. Some of that starts when we're just in possession, making sure that we're secure with the ball, especially in our half of the field, make sure we're organized, but then just defending through transition moments, defending in set moments, all are going to be important here down the second stretch of the season. So we had a good outing, gave up nothing against Club America a week ago, which is again a positive sign. Tough team obviously tonight in terms of the attacking players that you got to manage, and it'll be a good test, but guys I know they're ready to go, because it just, having 2 preseasons in a short period of time is something that most players don't really love to have.
So Joe moved over to the right side. We talked about this going into the Club America match, and I don't know if it's an unknown, but you figured that was going to be fine. I think it was more than fine. Joe scored the goal that ended up being the game-winning goal. Probably could have had a brace. The goalkeeper made a nice save, and maybe there was another half chance there for him in that first half. So he had a very productive 45 minutes and felt right at home.
Yeah, it's as you said, it's home for him. I think it's where he's most comfortable. It's where you see his best qualities, because he likes to use his speed to get to the right side, and when he's to his right foot, when he's on the left side, then he has to cut back in, which invariably means you slow down a little bit. So I just felt like he got out of the gates quickly and was stretching the game, and he was running at guys and getting behind. Obviously, he ended up with a kind of a one-on-one there with the keeper, where he was able to just run by the center back at that moment. So again, all positive signs. Obviously, we had a set plan for him to only play 45 last week. So obviously, we're going to try to push that a lot bit more today. And hopefully, again, that he has the type of matchup over on that side that he feels really confident that he can just run by and create some real problems.
For LAFC, I know there are more than 2, but I'll ask you about the 2. First off, Denny Bawanga, who does historically well against the LA Galaxy, especially when it comes off that left side going forward off the Galaxy's right. Managing him, what would be on the chalkboard for that?
Yeah, I feel like every time we come into a game against him, we talk about managing transition moments, because when he can build speed and with the ball, or when they can build speed and he's running without the ball and receiving things, when he gets you as a fullback and he's running at you, he's very difficult to deal with. So first and foremost, we've got to be able to manage him in transition moments. Then find ways to kind of slow him down and make him a passer as much as possible, and don't let him be, one-on-one and running at us. And so that's the first thing. Second is, when we get him in those situations, we need to provide support to Mickey. We can't have Mickey isolated against him one-on-one all night. We've got to try to get a second man over and cover guys over, and make sure while dealing with the other guys that you mentioned, we still have to try to slow him down and not allow him to build momentum and speed. And so it starts with us being good with the ball, and then it ends with us defending really well. And so in the moments that we don't have the ball. But it's certainly being mindful of him. And if he scores, he has to score a worldie. I mean, the goal he scored last year was from 25 yards out. I still don't think it should have hit the back of the net, but it was at least a shot from distance. It wasn't him running in on us and doing things right inside our box.
And Son is probably the same guy, but he's making his run down the middle.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a lot of the similar characteristics, but they've been using him as the 9, and as a 9, he tends to float low in the midfield and get involved in possessions and then try to build speed out of the midfield. So finally, World Cup has been incredible. I know that is maybe the best one ever, and until the next one in the United States. But who do you got for Sunday? I have Spain. I think through the tournament they've been the best team. I think they've played consistently well. Their collective game, I think, is so strong, and I do think that they will have a lot of the ball. And I think Argentina is the best matchup for them in terms of giving them a hard time. And it's hard to bet against Messi. He always tends to prove you wrong when you bet against him. But I just think the collective game of Spain is just so well oiled, and it's almost like they're a club team that's been together for a long time. And I have to think that that's going to beat a team that is, yes, powerful and has Messi, but also has the passion that they play with. But I've got to believe that the collective game is going to come out on top.
Galaxy manager Greg Vanney will take a short timeout. More of the countdown to kickoff continues right after these words.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at YamavaTheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
Time now for the injury report. It's brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. And for the Galaxy, almost completely healthy. Only one player on that injury report. That's João Klaus, who's making his way back. He's expected to join the club and the first week of August, so he'll miss the remainder of July, and the first week of August should become available for this LA Galaxy club. Scores around Major League Soccer. They got underway on Thursday. Montreal and Toronto went 0-0. St. Louis, who will be here next week on the 25th, they beat Sporting Kansas City by a count of 3-2. Portland in Seattle, the Cascadia Cup. And it was Portland beating up on the Seattle Sounders 5-1. A final just in from Nashville. Nashville defeating Atlanta by a count of 1-0 in that one. Trending the form for these clubs. Galaxy wasn't too bad heading into the break. 2 draws, 2 wins, and 1 defeat. Well, LAFC had 1 win and 4 losses heading into the break. So the Galaxy looking to continue their trend moving up, and obviously LAFC wanted to turn that around to begin the second half of the season. And of course, the World Cup isn't done yet. 2 more games to be played tomorrow. The third place game between England and France, that gets underway at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or at least coverage gets underway at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And on Sunday, the World Cup final, Spain against Argentina. It's going to be a doozy, boys and girls. We hope you've enjoyed this entire 39 days of the world coming together in the United States. The watch parties were incredible. I was at 2 of them, both of them in Long Beach. It was great to see the thousands of fans that were on hand, supporting their nations, supporting the LA Galaxy. Thank you for doing so. And of course, many of you are going to be able to see your first Galaxy game on the LA Galaxy. So thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you at Dignity Health Sports Park. Fans still making their way into this building. It is a very slow progression for the fans to get through the ticketing gates here into this building tonight, but it is sold out. And of course, with traffic, fans are arriving a little later than normal on a Saturday night for the sake of argument. Our referee for tonight's game is Rubio Vasquez. The ARs are Jeremy Hansen and Jose da Silva. Fourth official, Elio Aragin. And the VAR tonight is the veteran Edvin Jurasevich, with the assistant VAR is Jonathan Johnson. The referees leading the way. The Galaxy in their all whites with the blue sash. The captain, Marco Royce, leading the goalkeeper, Novak Micevic tonight, and of course the captain for LAFC leading the way there as well in Aaron Long this evening, followed by their goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. Players have made their way to midfield. Coming up next will be the national anthem, and when we return, El Tráfico 2026. The LA Galaxy home to LAFC. The lineups and kickoff are coming up next.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera, live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera, live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera, live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera, live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park, moments away from the start of this one. And welcome back to Major League Soccer, and welcome back to you, the fans. Thank you for being aboard tonight at the Galaxy YouTube channel, of course at Apple TV on the local side of the radio call, and on Sirius XM FC. First and foremost, congratulations to Fox, Telemundo, Sirius XM FC Channel 157 for your coverage throughout the World Cup. It has been incredible. Well done, everybody. Galaxy will take the field in a moment. They are going to defend the goal to our left. An attack from left to right. The starting 11 is brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. And for the Galaxy, it'll be Novak Mitrovic in goal. His defense, four in front of him: Mickey Yamane, Jakob Glesnes, John Nelson, and Justin Hack. In the midfield for the Galaxy, it'll be Edwin Cerrillo with Lucas Sanabria as the holders. Elijah Winder most likely will be as the 8, play a little more advanced for the Galaxy. Up top, it's going to be Marco Royce, the captain, as the false 9. Flanked by Joseph Painsil on the right side, Eric Tommy on the left side. Eric Tommy, though, will be cutting in a bit and underneath that forward line, so he will fill in the gap as they say, between the lines defensively. For LAFC, Hugo Lloris in goal. His defense is Ryan Porteous, Yevon Shaburko, Ryan Hollingshead, a good player, Aaron Long as well. Eddie Segura is the defensive midfielder here tonight with Mark Delgado, former Galaxy. Matthew Chouanier as the other midfielder. Up top, it'll be Sonny, Denny Bouanga, and Jacob Schaffelberg. Galaxy will have the ball to start this match. They'll attack from left to right, as I mentioned, in the customary home white jerseys with the blue sash and the gold trim. LAFC in the all black with the gold trim. Waiting referee to give us the go-ahead, and waiting on television to join us here. What a month it has been. Maurice takes the restart, and we are underway as it'll come on back to Hack. He'll knock it forward towards the near side, trying to find Joseph Painsil. Cleared away by Shaburko, and now Joseph Painsil on the near side. Back to midfield it'll go, and at the stripe, Edwin Cerrillo. He'll knock it on back. Hack is there for the Galaxy. Square it on over to Jakob Glesnes, who's really improved the Galaxy defense after coming back from injury. This ball will go out of play over the near side touch. Touch last by Joseph Painsil. Throw-in. Nice job by Sanabria getting it back. Yamane ahead, it goes to Royce, tries to knock it forward for Sanabria. Then he took a shot to the face, apparently. Referee says no, we continue. And the ball will come back into midfield. John Nelson clears it far side, but kept alive here by LAFC as they push up that right side. Hollingshead able to play it into Schaffelberg. This will come on back. Centrally it'll go. Son plays into the corner again. Schaffelberg is there on his left foot. Back out it goes. Son one more time, working there on Winder. Comes in towards center. The shot off of Hack. It'll come out to Joseph Painsil and back towards midfield on Sanabria. And this time he is fouled by Marco Delgado. Free kick, LA Galaxy. I think we'll have a few more of those calls throughout this contest. They expect a physical match for sure. Everybody wants to get off on the front foot as they return to MLS play, and especially in the derby. Justin Hack on possession for the Galaxy. Elijah Winder playing more on the left in that defensive midfield role for the Galaxy, so maybe not really as an advanced 8. We'll see how that looks as the night progresses. Hack for the Galaxy. Lays it off to Glesnes. Hack once again, the Galaxy patient. They'll work it towards the near side. Glesnes one more time. No room to get the ball into Cerrillo, so this stuck on the center backs at the moment. Goes left to Winder, in some trouble. Pressured there by Schaffelberg, and back it comes. Here's Hack. Plays this one long, intended for Sanabria. Back out it comes to Delgado. Out to the near side, Bouanga gets his first touch. Able to play it into Delgado once again. Defensive side of midfield. He'll go near side, Shaburko. Aaron Long. LAFC on possession. Comes on over, taking this by Porteous. To the right side they go. The Galaxy in a good defensive posture. They'll set up at the midfield stripe with their forward line. Porteous over to Long. Shaburko. Defensive side of the circle. This will come on in towards center. Collected by Chouanier, and the Galaxy will get it on back. The first ball forward from Eric Tommy given away. Another opportunity. Chouanier plays this one forward, trying to find Denny Bouanga. Cleared away. Delgado has it now for LAFC along the left side and just beyond the LAFC bench. He'll go forward. Son on the near side of the penalty area. Cleared away by Glesnes. First corner of the evening. It'll be a right-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. Played short this time around. Comes out to Delgado. Son, side of the Galaxy penalty area. Gets away from Mickey Yamane, but Painsil is there to win it back for LA. Painsil towards the near side. Pushed to the ground by Schaffelberg. That's a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Likely Glesnes to take it here for LA. Played across. Hack. Nelson. Justin Hack once again. Squared into center. Glesnes has some green in front of him. He'll take it forward to the stripe and beyond. Still has it. Now plays it near side. Painsil is there right in front of the Galaxy bench. Back out it goes. Yamane. Centrally. Cerrillo now for the Galaxy. Eric Tommy back to Edwin. Tommy at the stripe towards the near side. Yamane wanted Joseph Painsil to make the run. Didn't happen, so the Galaxy rebuild. Yamane now will take it up the right side. Looking over that left shoulder. Lets it go for Painsil. He'll take it on back. Curls in towards center. Still has it. Ahead it comes to Yamane. Back to the right side, Sanabria. Painsil. Edwin Cerrillo. Royce. Edwin once again back to midfield. Watched there by Delgado. Glesnes pressured by Son, and back it comes. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Novak Mitrovic. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Novak had a good game against Club America. He gets the start because JT Marcinkowski is coming back from an injury. So it's taken a little time for JT to get back into the rhythm of things. But I don't know if Greg Vanney will just stay with a hot hand going into the future. We'll see how Mitrovic does tonight. This will come on loose. Bawanga up the left side now. Into the Galaxy defense. Edwin Cerrillo gets back. Bawanga on his right. Squares at top of the box. Son, the shot blocked. Over the far side of the goal. Winder got in front of it. Good job by Elijah that time around. Throw in for LAFC. It'll come on back towards midfield. Squared centrally. Long. Left side of the circle. Segura dispossessed. Marco Royce heels it forward. This is looking good for LA as it's played ahead. Tommy is onside right now. He has it on the left side. Tommy. Royce making the late run. Eric Tommy on his right foot. Can't tuck it on in. I think that pass should have come sooner. Schaffelberg will have possession. On the right side defensively for LAFC. Marco Royce was making that late run at the top of the box, and Eric Tommy took an extra step, and I think that got away from the Galaxy. Segura got there in time, and then there was nowhere to go. Foul called against LA here, and a free kick. Lloris will take it outside his penalty area. He'll knock it long. Looking for Bawanga. Yamane can't get to it, but it comes on loose. This time it's Delgado, though, for LAFC on the near side. Bawanga once again turns away from one defender in Glesnes, but right into Edwin Cerrillo, is able to play it on forward to Marco Royce. Royce will curl back into the Galaxy defense and has it now towards the left side of center. And plays it back to Justin Hack. Glesnes, Cerrillo. Yamane. And it's a slow build for LA. Being patient. That's something I think Greg Vanney wants from his club tonight. Patient and be on the ball. Be clean, though. Because a mistake and suddenly you're chasing. Hack once again. Here's Glesnes. Royce makes the run. Glesnes is late to recognize it. It'll come near side. Yamane. Central once again. Cerrillo to Yamane. This time it comes a forward. Painsil for the Galaxy. Edwin Cerrillo squared in towards center. Winder. Ahead it goes to Tommy. Knocks it on over to Hack. Nelson getting forward. 3 defenders around him. Royce has it now. Galaxy deliberately slowing the game at the moment. Don't want to get into a track meet. Here's Sanabria. He'll knock it on back to Winder. Again on the left side it goes. Eric Tommy. Watch there by Schaffelberg. Sanabria sprays to the right side. Yamane is there, side of the area. Brings it down well. Back on into Royce. Right corner of the box. Towards the top it comes Cerrillo. Painsil lets it go for Royce. Tries to tuck it back to the top of the 6. And Aaron Long is there. Corner kick for the LA Galaxy. LA's first corner of the evening. Royce will walk on over to the near side. Good build-up for LA. And unfortunately for Royce, he played it right in to Aaron Long. Sanabria was there about 8 yards from goal, waiting for that ball to come on back. Royce with the corner kick for the Galaxy. Eric Tommy at the top of the 6. Hack, Glesnes around the spot. The ball comes on in. First post cleared away. As it'll come on back in the midfield, and Yamane is there to knock it forward towards the far side. This will be a throw-in for LAFC. Hey, there's lots for LA Galaxy season ticket members to look forward to in 2026. We've got exclusive events, merchandise, concession discounts, and complimentary Apple TV. Learn more and become a season ticket member today. Visit LAGalaxy.com/season tickets. 0-0 here. First El Tráfico of 2026 between the Galaxy and LAFC tonight. Lloris. Ahead it comes the long. Chiburko. He'll knock it back to his goalkeeper, Lloris. Right at the top of the 18. Long. Segura will knock it back. Chiburko on the near side. Delgado, Galaxy press a little higher here. It'll come on loose. Good job by Winder. Late arriving, but gets it back for the Galaxy. Handball, though, called against LA. Welcome to all the fans listening and watching tonight, whether it's on Apple TV with the local call, Sirius XM FC 157, or of course the YouTube channel of the LA Galaxy here tonight. On the left side it goes. Bouanga now for LAFC, working on Yamane. The early ball into the area and pulled down by Novak Micevic. That could be the first shot of the game. This will be rolled out towards Glesnes. Edwin Cerrillo closed by Son, and back it comes to Glesnes. He'll square it centrally to his goalkeeper, Micevic, who is well outside his penalty area. Justin Hack, Winder, in some trouble here. Back it comes. Glesnes once again. This time Hack will take it on forward. Plays it left. John Nelson, closed by Schaffelberg. Back it comes to Hack. He'll square it on over to Glesnes as the Galaxy pick up their rhythm just a bit. Glesnes will switch. Nelson once again. First touch is backwards, though. And they'll restart with Winder. Hack at the center. Just into the circle and now beyond the stripe. He'll take it to the right side. Yamane is there. Painsil. Back to Mickey and back on to Glesnes. Here's Justin Hack. Not much movement off the ball right now for the Galaxy. Just kind of hanging around, keeping possession. Going from touchline to touchline. Some searching around, just kind of looking things over. Justin Hack. He'll play in for Painsil. Yamane's on the wing. Joe has possession. Back in towards center. Cerrillo, Yamane once again. Set up those triangles. Royce. Cerrillo one more time. Again, Marco Royce. Here's Edwin Cerrillo. He'll play it up the near side touch. Yamane off the defender and Shaburko. Then off of Mickey and out of play. Throw in for LAFC. Shaburko to take it. Segura. And out of play. Throw in again for LAFC. Segura, and comes into center. Chouanier able to knock this on back. Porteus onto the right side. Hollingshead getting forward into the Galaxy attack. Defense, I should say. Son ahead to Schaffelberg. Broken up by Hack and out of play. Good work by Justin Hack that time around. Chouanier off the throw-in. Top of the center circle it comes. Aaron Long will push forward. Off the near side it goes. Shaburko. He'll play left. Bwanga is there. Back out it comes. Shaburko. Porteus closed by Royce. Plays it centrally. Son. Back it goes Segura. Chouanier able to knock it right side to Hollingshead, and back it goes again to Long. This time for Son. Glesnes closing down Long all the way back to Lloris. He'll lift in the midfield. Winder trying to get to this one. Delgado does first. The second ball is won by Chouanier. Here comes LAFC in the right channel. They want a foul. Our referee will give the foul. Free kick. Tackle from behind there by Eric Tommy. No yellow. Tommy goes to ground. He'll have to be looked at. You look at it again here on the replay, and it just kind of looks that like Eric Tommy either cramped up or something happened there in the ankle for him. Goes into the tackle, comes out limping. Foul was called against him. Here comes the Galaxy trainers. And that's not good. Immediately, the Galaxy bench gets going. Harper Miller off the bench. Aude as well. The new signing, Rob Taylor, I'm not so sure how many minutes he has in him. If Greg Vanney has to go to the bench early. Fans still arriving here at Dignity Health Sports Park, making their way into the facility. This Eric Tommy injury is concerning as he went right to the ankle. Greg Vanney and Dan Kalicman have something to think about. And the rest of the Galaxy coaching staff there. Galaxy bench-wise here. Robert Taylor, Ruben Ramos Jr., who was just called up to the U20s, and Harper Miller. Those are the players that could come on for the Galaxy in an offensive situation. Potentially, though, you could go with Julian Aude. We saw him in a left wing position for the Galaxy against Club America. If Eric Tommy can't go, he's on his feet, seems to be walking under his own strength at the moment. But I'm sure they'll test it at the far touchline, and we'll see how long he can go. This does not look like Eric Tommy's going to be subbed at the moment, but I'm not sure he can give much more. Actually, now he's going to be subbed. He can't go. So now the Galaxy will play a man down, and they'll have to use their first substitution. Here's the restart by Bwanga. Top of the box it goes. Nelson's header all the way to the near side. Winder runs onto this. He'll try to take it into midfield. Being chased, and the slide tackle cleared out of play. Good job defensively by Porteus. But it'll be a throw-in for the Mickey Yamane will take his time. Looking to find Marco Royce off that throw-in. Royce into Long, and he's brought down by Long, I think. Trying to see where our referee's pointing. It's going to be a free kick for the Galaxy as Aaron Long had those arms bracketed around Royce. That's something I hope we get out of the game, especially in corner kicks. The bracketing, the arms out around players in the corner kick and the struggle and all that goes on before any corner kick is taken. Hopefully, that'll get out of the game next with the rule changes that are going on in Major League Soccer, I should say, in soccer specifically. You know, the bracketing, the holding but not holding, and all that stuff needs to get out of the game. Good free kick opportunity here for the Galaxy. Just past 30 yards from goal towards the right side of the arc. It'll be Marco Royce to take it. Try to plant this to the far side of the spot, I believe is what he's looking at. Here's the cross, goes to the backside, and it'll come on loose to the top of the area, cleared away. LAFC trying to break out quickly. Royce slows down Bawanga, no foul. It'll be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy as Marco Royce steps into Schaffelberg and bangs the ball off his shins and out of play. Bawanga slow to get up. Schaffelberg got the worst of that ball off of his shin. I think he lost his boot there. Looking at the replay once again. Good job on the part of Marco Royce. And Marco Royce might be a little heated, having to watch his Germany exit the World Cup a little sooner than he'd like. Harper Miller will be the player that's going to come on when the Galaxy do make the substitution as this ball comes back to midfield. Glesnes now for the Galaxy. LA Galaxy playing a man down due to the injury to Eric Tommy. Only won about 19 minutes, Eric Tommy. Here's Glesnes. He'll play long, looking for Joseph Painsil. Painsil is onside. He'll have it side of the area. Working on Shaburko. Has Yamane approaching. Edwin Cerrillo, right corner of the box, back in for Yamane. Side of the area, gets the cross away. Painsil, can he find the shot? Has it at the side of the 6, tries to heel it in towards center. Cleared out of play over the near side touch. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. And Miller will come on now for LA, and he'll play at the left wing position for the Galaxy now going forward. Yamane with the throw into Royce. Sanabria plays into space on the near side. Yamane's one-time cross cleared away. Painsil will have it in the near corner now, watched by Shaburko. Joe pushing it back towards his left. It'll come on back out on the right side. Cerrillo into Painsil. Sanabria was pickpocketed here by Mark Delgado. The foul's going to be on Sanabria, though, as he got in a touch on Delgado, who went down in a heap. Free kick. Shaburko will play it back. Aaron Long for LAFC. Ahead it comes Segura. Knocks it over towards the right side. Porteus, Chouanier. Right side it goes to Hollingshead. He'll motor up that right side. Miller will get back defensively to help out. Good job there by Harper, forcing him back. Segura now. Ahead it goes to Chouanier at the touchline. Tries to play it in for Schaffelberg. It's behind him. Nelson will win it. Sanabria, ahead it goes to Royce. Luca runs onto it. Back it comes to Edwin Cerrillo. Tried to return the service for Sanabria, but it was broken up. Galaxy trying to find this loose ball. Painsil comes out with it. It's going to be a foul against the Galaxy. There's lots for LA Galaxy season ticket members to look forward to in 2026. We've got exclusive events, merchandise, concession discounts, complimentary Apple TV. Head over to lagalaxy.com/season tickets and find out more. Shaburko takes the restart, 0-0 inside 24 minutes of play. Aaron Long knocks it out the right side, a little heavy. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy now. Unforced errors is something we can look forward to here in the early games of Major League Soccer's return to play. Everybody's a little bit rusty, but it's okay. We're back and marching forward. Justin Hack. He'll play up the near side, a bit heavy on that ball. Shiburko will play center field and bring it on down. Aaron Long for LAFC now squares the top of the box. Porteus out the right side. Hollingshead is there. Watched there by Harbor Miller. Good job by Miller. Gets on to him, but the ball comes on loose. Schaffelberg is there. Miller closes it down, and the ball goes out of play. And Harbor Miller wants the fans to react to that, and they do. Chouanier. Hollingshead and back. Porteus. Long centrally allows it to go on over to Shiburko. And LAFC holding 3 in the back. So come on forward to Schaffelberg. Right side it goes to Hollingshead. Plays into the corner. Schaffelberg on the run. John Nelson is there for LA defending on the play. Schaffelberg able to get past him. The cross into the area. Son's header. Actually Delgado's header. He gets a second chance and he scores. The first header went off of Glesnes. It drops down in front. Delgado is there to be able to get another touch on it. Sends it across the 6 into the back post. And LAFC has taken the 1-0 lead here. The header by Delgado off the back of Glesnes. It bounces right back into his stride. And he's able to send it home. 1-0 LAFC. So work to be done here. It wasn't necessarily against the run of play. A pretty even match at this point. But LAFC takes the early lead. And they're taking their time getting back to midfield. It is a warm night here in Southern California. We're not scheduled for any hydration breaks here this evening. And it'll come on back now to Justin Hack as we continue. Glesnes. Able to get it past one, but not the second. Delgado on possession. On the left side it goes to Son. He's got Bowanga to his left. Son marching towards the top of the area. Bowanga tries to put it on his right foot. He goes back post and he hit it poorly. That'll go out of play over the far side touch. He wants possession. It should be possession Galaxy, and it is. Throw in for LA. Harbor Miller able to knock it back to Nelson. Back into Miller, trying to find the handle as this bounces up on him. The clearance towards midfield. The Galaxy need to settle things down here for them. Shiburko for LAFC. Ahead it comes to Delgado. Long. Porteus, Segura. Right side it goes to Hollingshead. Chouanier. Segura at the stripe. Again, Chouanier. Shiburko, and back it goes to Long. He'll play left side, Delgado. Bowanga this time at the stripe. It'll come on into Segura. Ahead it goes to Son and back. Segura towards the stripe and past. Knocks it on back, Shiburko. And LAFC on possession here and in the lead. Comfortable with the ball at the moment. They'll have the Galaxy move around a little bit. Try to chase this game. Long. Chouanier. And Marco Royce looks back at his midfielders and says, you have to close the space. Here's Son now. Top of the area. Squares it on over. Chouanier. Left side of the arc. Plays it over to Bowanga. Watched there by Yamane. Sanabria there to help out. The cross on in. Cleared away by Hack. Winder with a second chance at it, but can't find possession. Hack able to clear it over to Harbor Miller and cleared towards midfield. The player is down in the Galaxy goal. As we look at it again on our monitor here, and I'm not sure, did Son take a boot to the head on accident? He may have, as he was trying to dive on in for that ball. And it's not a dangerous play in this case for John Nelson because it wasn't a high boot. He's sewn back onto his feet. He's all right, and we're going to continue from here. LAFC leading the LA Galaxy 1-0. Hey, don't miss out on club updates and exclusive ticket offers sent straight to your phone. Join the Galaxy's new text notification program today by texting Galaxy to 81257. Be a drop ball at midfield. And possession will go to LAFC, and they'll build out of the back here. Porteas plays it long, looking for Bawanga, cleared out by Glesnes. Second chance here for Jakob. Does get a touch on it, comes back to Edwin Cerrillo to the near side. Painsil foul, free kick. LA Galaxy. It'll come on over now to Cerrillo. He'll trot on into midfield. He's got Painsil on the near side, able to play it to Yamane instead. It comes back out. Here's Cerrillo. Closed by Segura, squared centrally. Winder out the left side it'll go. Hack, ahead it goes to Nelson. Back to Justin Hack. Winder. Glesnes. Again Hack, and some pressure here from Soigné. It goes out far side to Nelson, plays it back to Winder. He's got two defenders around him, Miller to help him out, and back it goes. The Galaxy will restart. Justin Hack once again for the Galaxy. Over to Glesnes, able to push it forward. 30 minutes played, 1-0 in favor of LAFC. Harbor Miller tucked on in, plays it back. Winder once again. Glesnes will take up the space. Watched now by Segura. Top of the box to Royce. Played it on over to Sanabria, who had vacated that position. Now it's Joseph Painsil for the Galaxy. Joe into Sanabria. Back out it goes Yamane. Sanabria once again towards the near touch. Glesnes. Played on back to Winder. This time is Justin Hack. Glesnes once again. Have to be willing to beat somebody. Royce drops on back into midfield. He tells Winder to get on forward, plays it on him. He wants him to take it forward, and now comes to the right side. Yamane played on into Painsil, waits on its side of the area. Joe draws a second defender. Back it goes. Yamane one more time. Gets through to Shaburko, but right into the defender in Denny Bawanga, who was waiting for it. Now Shaburko just outside the penalty area towards the near side. Good job by Sanabria with the slide tackle. It'll go out of play for a throw-in. In for Bawanga. He'll play it out the far side. It might be too long for Hollingshead and out of play. Throwing Galaxy back the other way. Galaxy lose Eric Tommy at about the 19th minute tonight. Harbor Miller has to come on. Then the Galaxy, unfortunately, concede off a ball that comes on in. Schaffelberg's cross. Cleared by Glesnes, but it pinballs around back into the stride of Mark Delgado, who sends it home. And that's where we stand right now. 1-0 in favor of the visitors. Glesnes now for the Galaxy. He'll switch it out the left side. Miller on the run trying to get to this one. It'll be cleared away. Miller on the far side, though. Good battle with Schaffelberg. Harbor Miller wins it for the LA Galaxy. Edwin Cerrillo. He'll pick up a yellow card here, I believe, at some point. Here comes the transition for LAFC. Good job by Winder in the battle against Schaffelberg. And the Galaxy take it back into midfield. Marco Royce brought down by Segura. That's a foul. Yellow cards coming to Edwin Cerrillo for the foul that was given advantage for LAFC. Marco Royce says, what about Segura chopping me down? Just a hard foul. And we continue. Ball come right side. Yamane again for the Galaxy. Glesnes. Mickey. Sanabria, a little heavy with that touch. And the Galaxy have to restart. Here's Edwin Cerrillo once again for LA. Watched by Segura. Heavy ball in for Joseph Payne. Still too much on that one. Goal kick here. And 34 minutes have been played at Dignity Health Sports Park. Hugo Lloris has not yet been tested by the Galaxy. Porteas now for LAFC. Tries to weave his way into midfield. That's broken up by Winder. Second ball. Galaxy can't find it. Players down. No foul, says the referee. Royce tried to play it into Joseph Painsil, and he hit the back of Lucas Sanabria. Galaxy get it on back as it gets a little more physical here. Sanabria ahead to Painsil. He'll take on the near side. Shaburko defending on the play. Painsil towards the end line, tries to turn the corner, gets the cross away. Miller in on the play, but it comes out near side. And Bawanga will take in the midfield. Glesnes steps on in. Galaxy have it again. Cerrillo into Glesnes. Edwin again on possession for LA. He'll go in for Joseph Painsil. Joe turns in towards the penalty area. Still has it in the box and cleared out. I think on the initial pass into Painsil, if he just opens his hips and let the ball slide through, and the momentum for him taking him towards goal would have been the better opportunity. He stopped it, and then the defenders closed. We continue here. 1-0 LAFC. Cerrillo over to Glesnes. You have Nelson on the left side. There's Yamane, and they'll restart again. Hack under some pressure from Chouanier. This will come on forward to Harper Miller. Miller being closed by Segura. Comes out into Nelson. Back it'll go. This time it's Winder at the stripe for the Galaxy. Justin Hack through the center circle. He'll go right side. Painsil once again. Yamane, Edwin Cerrillo, Joseph Painsil on the right. Watched by Bawanga. Plays it on back to Edwin. Right side Yamane once again. Again Edwin Cerrillo. Mickey Yamane. And the Galaxy stuck on the near touchline. This time Yamane gets away from Bawanga, able to play it into Lucas Sanabria. Tries to find Marco Royce short on the pass. Cleared away towards the near side. Throwing Galaxy. Mickey Yamane to take it. 37 minutes have been played. Still 1-0 in favor of LAFC. Yamane. Up the near side past the Galaxy bench. Plays it into Joseph Painsil. A lot of station to station here on the part of the Galaxy in this first half. Not willing to play beyond. Glesnes. Here's Painsil on the right. Shaburko defending on him. Sanabria. Isaiah Parenti just came off the bench, and he's starting to get warmed up as well. We'll see how this looks for the Galaxy going forward after the break, I imagine. Sanabria. Here's Cerrillo now for LA. Painsil on the right side. Not able to take advantage of Joseph's speed right now because the Galaxy are moving slowly forward. Joe tried to go past Bawanga, loses that battle. It'll be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Quickly into Edwin Cerrillo. Joe brings it down at the touchline. And dispossessed by Bawanga. That's going to be a foul. Free kick. The near side AR putting the flag up. They elevate your game day in 2026 with a premium membership. Visit premium.lagalaxy.com and learn more today. Free kick LA Galaxy here. Marco Royce with the restart. Royce steps into this one, plays it in. Harbor Miller tries to usher it forward. Payne still can't get the shot away. Now he does, and it's saved by Lloris and went right to him, and the goalkeeper was able to get on down and make the save here. That was the best chance so far by the Galaxy. As the long punt comes into the Galaxy defense, won by Yamane. Ahead it comes to Glesnes and back to John Nelson. Joseph Painsil was kind of a scrum at the top of the 6, and it finally got onto the foot of Joe, but he wasn't able to get much on it as he just kind of pokes it towards the goal, and Lloris is there. Here's Glesnes. Plays into Painsil now, skips away from him, and unfortunately out of play. Goal kick. Good idea there by Glesnes with that ball over the top. Just needed an extra yard to get to that ball and be able to win possession. And Lloris with the goal kick here. 40 minutes have been played. 1-0 in favor of the visitors. Porteus with a goal kick back to his keeper Lloris. He'll play out the near side for long. Delgado pushes this one forward right into Yamane. Galaxy have it again. Painsil, Mickey Yamane. Again to Joe and into Edwin Cerrillo. And the opportunity went away because the Galaxy kept on playing the ball back. And instead, Marco Royce was calling for that ball to come on forward. When you have that space beyond the defensive line, you have 20 yards of space. Play it into that open space and allow yourself a chance to run onto it. Micevic will lift this one towards the far side. Miller can't get to it, but the second ball is won by Winder. His pass not good enough, and LAFC comes out with possession. Long over to Shaburko on the near side. Segura will knock it ahead. Yamane is there for LA. Able to come up to the near side for Joseph Painsil. Painsil working on Aaron Long. Joe at the near side puts on the brakes. Back out it comes to Edwin Cerrillo. Edwin into the area for Yamane. Plays it across. It comes to Sanabria. He can't find the shot yet. His ball towards goal. Is it a handball? The Galaxy thought it was. And it's going to be cleared away. May have hit him in the face, not the hand. We'll take a look at it here on our monitor here in a moment. Here comes LAFC on the counterattack. Left side it goes to Bawanga. Watch there by Edwin Cerrillo. Off his body, not a handball. As this ball goes out of play, possession Galaxy on the throw-in. Download the LA Galaxy app today, your one-stop shop for everything Galaxy, easy ticket management, exclusive content, the latest Galaxy news and scores. Visit lagalaxy.com/app for more information. Glesnes. So come into midfield, Cerrillo. The Galaxy responding, or the Galaxy fans responding to the replay of that last sequence, and I think it just hit him in the belly area. Justin Hack on the far side for the Galaxy. His pass deflected. It comes on to Segura. Here's Schaffelberg marching towards goal, trying to take it on into the area. Slide tackle by Cerrillo, cleared away to the far side. Penalty called against the Galaxy, as our referee thought about it and then points to the spot, and LAFC will get a penalty out of this. As we look at it again, Schaffelberg making his way into the area. It looked like a clean tackle there. Maybe a two-footed tackle. But it looked like he got ball there. And now the Galaxy could have some trouble. Look at it one more time. Schaffelberg into the area. Cerrillo gets the ball. Schaffelberg into the area. Cerrillo gets the ball. The collision. Schaffelberg over the top. Again. Cerrillo gets the ball. Schaffelberg goes over the top. Sohn with the ball in hand. And our referee coming over to talk to Novak Micevic to let him know this is what you have to do. 1 foot on the line. And Glesnes checks with our referee. And according to everybody, it's been confirmed. Joseph Painshill will have to come out of the penalty area here. Galaxy trailing 1-0. Son will be looking to make it 2-0 in favor of the visitors. Right in front of halftime. Now he lets it go for Bawanga instead. And it'll be Denny Bawanga. He'll line up with his right foot. Waiting for the referee's go-ahead here. Bawanga gets the go-ahead. He'll put it onto his right foot. Bawanga steps into this one. Save! No, he scores! It got through Micevic and into the back of the net. And LAFC takes the 1-0 lead and the 2-0 lead now on the LA Galaxy. Micevic guessed correctly, but it got through the Galaxy goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Maybe too much power there. 2-0 in favor of LAFC here in this contest. And a lot of work to be done for the home side now, with halftime approaching in a hurry. 6 minutes of stoppage time. And Marco Royce will knock it on back. Edwin Cerrillo. Onto the right side it'll go. Yamane. Picked off by Delgado. Ahead it goes to Son. He's fouled by Glesnes. And that could be a yellow card. Everybody gets up in arms now. And a yellow card could be coming to Mark Delgado for being a little lippy. But no, says the referee, he's going to hand this to Glesnes. He struck right on through Son there. And we continue. Long. Shaburko and back. Lloris. Out the far side it'll go. Hollingshead is there. Able to play this into the Galaxy half of midfield. Glesnes is going to have to run this one down. It's beyond Schaffelberg, but a good battle on the far side. Out of play for a throw in LAFC. Jakob needs to get to halftime as soon as possible. I think he's a little heated at the moment. Segura. This will come on back. Here's Porteus. Back to Aaron Long. Segura now for LAFC. Chouanier. Turns away from Winder. Lifts it up the wing, and this one is out of play for a throw in LA Galaxy. About 3 more minutes before the end of the first half here. So come ahead to Winder. Won by Porteus, able to play it forward. Schaffelberg knocks it on down. Glesnes, I should say Hack, plays in the midfield, trying to find Marco Royce, but that's cleared out. It's a foul against the Galaxy now, and a free kick for LAFC once again. And going back to the goal or the penalty, one of the things that created that penalty was Schaffelberg's willingness to take the ball and charge towards his defenders and pick it into the penalty area. There was some green in front, of course. But that's what the Galaxy need to do. The Galaxy right now are trying to pass around, even in tight quarters, as opposed to go at your defender and beat your defender. This will come back defensively now for LAFC. Porteus on the right side. Schaffelberg plays into space. Out the right side is Shaburko as he pushes forward. Winder will get back defensively. Chouanier. Son. Back out to Segura. Again, Chouanier. Hollingshead. Schaffelberg. And they'll come back to the strike. Porteous over to Aaron Long. Knocks this ahead. Son. Near side to Delgado. Bowanga. Now Son once again able to push forward. Painsill call for the foul here. Free kick. Here's Son on the left side. Watch there by Yamane. Back it goes. Bowanga. Again Son keeps it in play. Comes out back. Shaburko. Aaron Long. Porteous plays it long on the right side. Intended for Hollingshead. He'll knock it back. Schaffelberg. Chouanier. Segura. Approaching halftime now. About 20 seconds to go before the break. Long. Shaburko back to Lloris. He'll knock this one long in the midfield once again. Nelson and Schaffelberg with the battle. This is out of play for a throw-in Galaxy. And our referee will put his hand to the sky and point to midfield. That is end of 45 minutes here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Mark Delgado and Denny Bowanga, the goals for LAFC. They take a 2-0 lead into the break as the Galaxy will have to work on getting some things rectified for the start of the second half. More importantly, more action into the offensive end and be able to put LAFC under more pressure. They only registered one shot on goal off the toe of Joseph Painsill in a scramble at the top of the six. From there, LAFC has managed the Galaxy pressure and been able to play in the counterattack like they're accustomed to do. And that's where we stand right now. LAFC 2, LA Galaxy 1. I should say LA Galaxy 0. Halftime is coming up next.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at YamavaTheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human. Halftime here at Dignity Health Sports Park. It is LAFC 2 and the LA Galaxy 0 after 45 minutes of play. Pretty methodical first 45. Very slow, very deliberate, especially on the home team, LA Galaxy, as they continue to work their way through this and find their legs in the second half of the season. Unfortunately for the Galaxy, one great cross on the part of Schaffelberg. It went off the back of Glesnes off the initial header from Mark Delgado. Instead of it clearing out, it kind of pinballs down right into the stride of Delgado, who's able to fire it home, and that gives LAFC a 1-0 lead. Later on in the half, slide tackle, Schaffelberg again, creating things on that right side for LAFC, charging towards goal, gets into the penalty area, slide tackle by Edwin Cerrillo, and our referee points right to the spot, gives the penalty, and Denny Bwanga puts it into the back of the net. And that's where we stand right now, 2-0 in favor of LAFC. Possession, Galaxy with 57.7%. No surprise there. 42.3 for the visitors. 4 shots to the Galaxy. 7 for LAFC. The LAFC's given 2 shots on target. The Galaxy with 1. Blocks, Galaxy with 2 and LAFC with 3. 313 total passes for the LA Galaxy and 225 for LAFC. And passing accuracy, the Galaxy pretty good at 91.4. But again, look at the number, 91.4, but then look at the passes where they are. They're all around the bubble of 30 yards on in as the Galaxy go forward towards an opportunity at goal. So they're stuck 30 yards away from goal because nobody's willing to make that run beyond or the through ball. And recognizable as well. And we've had a couple tonight of players willing to make the run. Marco Royce was, the ball didn't come. Joseph Painsil was, and the ball didn't come. That has to happen for this Galaxy team because they're not able to get through the 3 players that converge on the ball from LAFC because they're playing with 5 in the back, plus there's 6 in Segura, who is really a center back by trade. He's playing as the 6, so it makes it very difficult for the Galaxy to get on through. You have to be able to move the ball more quickly, and that's where the Galaxy, while the number looks good, 91.4%, it's not good enough in terms of execution. Corners are 1-1. Total crosses 3 for LAFC, none for the Galaxy. No offside so far. Expected goals 1.5 for LAFC, 0.7 for the LA Galaxy. 1 save goes to Hugo Lloris. Fouls 9 against the Galaxy, 6 against LAFC. 2 yellow cards to the Galaxy, Cerrillo and Glesnes with the yellows for the LA Galaxy. It is 2-0 in favor of LAFC here as we continue. A reminder, support the LA Galaxy Foundation and browse their in-game auction. Just text Galaxy to 76278 and start bidding on a Kobe Jones signed 2026 Adidas FIFA World Cup Trionda Pro Official Match Ball. The auction opened at 3:30 this afternoon. It's going to close in the 75th minute of tonight's match. Galaxy to 76278 for a Kobe Jones FIFA World Cup signed ball. Halftime will continue right after these words. Stay with us. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera, live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Halftime continues here at the Dig. Our hero of the match is World War II veteran, United States Navy Yeoman 3rd Class Jim Tucker. Jim served aboard Liberty ship during World War II, during both the battles of Iwo Jima and Okinawa. After his military service, Jim continued his commitment to serving others, serving as a California State lifeguard for more than 35 years. This September 14th, Jim will be celebrating an incredible milestone, his 100th birthday. The LA Galaxy thank Yeoman 3rd Class Jim Tucker for his service and dedication to our country and community. We continue here at halftime. What is LAFC 2 and the LA Galaxy 0. One other final from earlier today, Nashville defeated Atlanta by a count of 1-0. Thursday night, as MLS returned, it was Montreal and Toronto 0-0. Sporting Kansas City at St. Louis. St. Louis wins 3-2 over SKC. In Seattle, Portland goes into Seattle and defeats the Sounders by a count of 5-1 as the Cascadia Cup got underway there. Work to do for this LA Galaxy team. They have 45 minutes to do it. It is LAFC 2, LA Galaxy 0. The second half is coming up next. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The teams are making their way out the tunnel at the south end of this facility. The Galaxy now huddled up about 40 yards away from goal. LAFC making their way to the north end, and they'll huddle up as well. Novak Micevic had no chance on either of the goals. On the penalty, you really have no chance. He did get a hand on the shot from Denny Bwanga, but it got into the back of the net. Work to be done for this LA Galaxy side. Find their way back into this match. It'll be LAFC that starts with possession to start the second half. And Sun has handed the ball from our referee, Rubio Vasquez, and Bwanga is there with him. About 20 seconds before the start of this one. Galaxy back at home on the 25th when they take on St. Louis. Tickets available at LAGalaxy.com. Tonight is sold out at Dignity Health Sports Park. One minute before we return to game, and we've got a chance to tell you about Pups at the Pitch Night presented by Purina. It's back. Don't miss out the remaining nights. Purchase a ticket and a dog pass for the upcoming Pups at the Pitch games, August the 1st and September the 12th. And purchase those tickets by going to LAGalaxy.com and /Pups at the Pitch. No changes here to start the second half for Greg Vanney's side. He had to make that injury substitution to Eric Tommy, and he brought on Harbor Miller, who's done fine since replacing Eric Tommy. About 30 seconds away to start this second half. A reminder, World Cup third place game is tomorrow with France and England, and the final is, of course, on Sunday. Argentina and Spain. All these players are looking at the near side and saying, let's get this underway, and we finally are underway with the second half. Porteus for LAFC. Able to play it back to Aaron Long. Marco Royce will approach, and back it goes to Hugo Lloris. Lloris towards the near side of his 6-yard box, plays it out for Porteus, closed by Sanabria on the slide tackle. Porteus goes on top of the ball. That should be a foul against Porteus, and it is. Free kick for the Galaxy. He tucked the ball underneath him, so that's kind of a dangerous play, and that'll go against the player normally, and in this case it was. A free kick for the Galaxy, and Marco Royce will take it. 3 yards in from the touchline. About 18 yards from the end line. Give you an idea where that is. This will be a right-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. Hack is the nearest to the ball. Here's Royce. Lifts it into the 6. It'll come on down. Bowanga is there and cleared. John Nelson. This is off the hand of Schaffelberg, and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Play stop for a moment. And our referee talking to the group, and now gives the go-ahead. Here's Royce. Glesnes trying to make the run into the area. This is cleared away by Bowanga. Son into space. Delgado sprinting out towards the left side. He'll take in the midfield. Watched there by Sanabria. Chouanier inside the center circle. Able to play this one forward. Son, back out it goes. Segura. Chouanier at the stripe. Here's Schaffelberg. Back out it goes one more time, and they restart. Chouanier defensively. Chaburko, and back to Aaron Long. He'll go near side. Porteus. Schaffelberg pushed down by Nelson. No fouls as the referee, and we continue. Here's Glesnes now, closed by Bowanga. Not enough communication there, and here comes Sona towards that left channel. In for Bowanga. Justin Hack is there defending, back out to Son. Puts it on his right foot, shot to goal, saved by Novak Micevic. He'll collect the rebound along the near side of his 6-yard box. Here's John Nelson now for the Galaxy. Justin Hack. Glesnes. Galaxy trailing 2-0 here. Surreal. Miller. He'll knock it on back to Surreal. Glesnes, and he'll restart from the right side of the circle. Yamane. Into Painsill, nowhere to go, and back out. Joe is starting on the touchline. I think it's easy for a defender to defend it that way. Hack all the way back now to Novak Micevic for the Galaxy. Ahead it goes to Edwin Cerrillo. Near side again to Justin Hack. He'll play it ahead to Nelson. Nelson turns forward and gets beyond Schaffelberg. Able to play into space to Marco Royce. Past the stripe. He goes to the right side for Painsill, and it's behind him and out of play. Throw in for LAFC. That looked promising, and usually Marco Royce is on target with his pass like that. Here's Lloris. Chouanier. Towards midfield it goes for Bowanga. Broken up. Galaxy have an opportunity here, and it goes between Painsill and Yamane and out of play. And that cannot happen. That's a concentration thing. That's a mental thing. And that cannot happen. Throw it. Here's Segura now for LAFC. Into midfield. Watch there by Edwin Cerrillo, able to play it forward to Son. And this is going to get more and more stretched as the night progresses, as the Galaxy right now are unable to break through and get a shot towards goal or sustain possession offensively. Chouanier out the defensively it goes. The Porteus ahead it goes to Son. Near side for Hollingshead and cleared out by Harbour Miller. This will be a throw-in. Hollingshead to take it. Son back to Hollingshead. That'll be broken up. Centrally it comes. Delgado now for LAFC. Back to Aaron Long, and out the far side it goes. Shiburko pressed by Painsil and plays in the midfield. Bawanga runs back onto it. Winder does well to keep it in play for the Galaxy. Here's Mickey Yamane for LA. Glesnes into center. Cerrillo to the right side. Yamane ahead it goes to Painsil. Mickey calling for this one at the right corner of the area. It's just too slow for this Galaxy team right now. Painsil. Yamane once again, he'll have to knock it on back. Glesnes back into Joe on that right side. Has a little more room this time, sends it on in. Trying to find Sanabria and cleared. It comes forward, Son. Dispossessed by Glesnes for a moment. Here comes Son. Glesnes trying to get on back. Bawanga out the left side. Galaxy do have 4 defenders back, but LAFC attacking with 5. Harbour Miller gets back to help out. So does Winder. Bawanga into the area. Miller is there with the clearance. It comes to Winder. Able to find Edwin Cerrillo and back towards midfield. Here's Lucas Sanabria for the Galaxy. Edwin Cerrillo. He'll march on towards the right side and plays it ahead. Finds Joseph Painsil. Painsil working on Shiburko. Joe trying to run on through. And Shiburko forces him towards the end line and out of play. This is going to be a corner kick for the Galaxy now. They'll get a set piece out of it. Second corner of the night for the home side. Royce on the right side. He's got Joe short. Plays it to him. Here's Painsil. He's got Royce if he wants him. Plays on into Harbour Miller. Miller chips in towards the backside of the 6. Cleared away. Comes on down to Hack. Took it to fire away. He does. And that's off the backside of Chouanier and out of play. Good work there by Justin Hack. Good defensive play on the part of Chouanier. Throw in Galaxy. It'll come on back towards midfield. Glesnes. Here's Painsil. Cerrillo. Painsil once again on the right side. Working on Bawanga. Gets past him. In for Segura. And Segura with the defensive play against Joseph Painsil. It comes on loose. And here comes the transition now for LAFC. Bawanga on the left side. This will come on back. Shiburko into Segura. Son. Back to the stripe. Aaron Long over to Porteus. Out towards the right side. Chouanier. Porteus once again. Royce almost pickpockets him. It is Segura now for LAFC. Back it comes. Porteus. He chips it down the middle of the park. Novak Micevic allows for it to bounce on into the area. He'll pick up and quickly roll out to Glesnes. Takes a look downfield. Nowhere to go. And so he'll trot out into midfield now. Still has possession. Lays it off to Justin Hack. Joe is open on the far side. Justin Hack on possession on the near side though. Squares over to Glesnes. Here's Royce, comes back for the ball. Lays it off to Yamane, and now it finally gets to Joseph Painsil on that right side, but by that time the defense is shadowed over. Justin Hack. Near side to Miller. Hack once again. Yamane. Glesnes once again. He'll play ahead to Winder. Winder in that soft spot there in the right side. Able to play right side now to Painsil. One-on-one with Shaburko. Joe puts on the brakes. Back out it goes. Yamane. Cerrillo. Here's Miller. Out the left side now to John Nelson. Touchline to touchline, but the Galaxy still no further in. Edwin Cerrillo. Glesnes. He'll take the shot from distance, and it skips on through. Lloris was just looking at it, and I think he was late to pick it up as it skipped on into his penalty area. Goal kick here for LAFC. Lloris with a goal kick. Lifts into midfield. Off of Son, it comes back to Edwin Cerrillo. Not a good ball back by Ed. And LAFC comes back with possession. Son marching towards the Galaxy penalty area. Squares it into Delgado. Son once again fires and scores. It is 3-0 LAFC over the LA Galaxy. No chance that time for Novak Micevic. And it's a big hill to climb now for the Galaxy. You look at the replay once again. The turnover at midfield off the touch from Edwin Cerrillo. Son goes marching into the Galaxy penalty area, lays it off to Delgado, back into Son, and his right foot one-time ball goes across the penalty area and to the far post. Justin Hack with the ball as we continue now to come on back to Novak Micevic. Micevic plays it long in the midfield. It's beyond Painsil and out of play. Aaron Long now off the throw-in. Squares it back. Porteus to the near side. Hollingshead in towards midfield to Schaffelberg. Heels it on forward. Cleared away by Hack. It's going to be a goal kick for LAFC. Lloris will play it out the far side. Painsil is there. So come off Winder, and it bounces around and cleared away. This time Bowanga comes on loose. Winder gets the second ball, able to play it into Sanabria and on in for Marco Royce. It'll be cleared away as Royce was closed down. Throw it. Here's Yamane. Painsil. Again, Joe from Mickey plays it in for Royce, and he was turning away. And here comes the counterattack the other way. Son down the middle of the park. Hack defending on the play. Left side it goes to Bowanga. Glesnes defending. Gets through him. Here's Bowanga. Fires! Saved by Micevic. And he bats it far post for a corner kick. LAFC. And the Galaxy chasing back. 3 defenders back. Bowanga gets it from Son. Weaves his way through for the shot, and nice job on the part of Novak Micevic. Down 3-0. This is going to be stretched out for the Galaxy, for sure. Bowanga with the corner. Chouanier Into center, Delgado. Left side of the area goes Song. Watched there by Yamane. On his right foot, plays it near post, and it's saved by Mitrovic. Justin Hack. Off the left side it goes to Nelson. Centrally this time around. Cerrillo over to Glesnes. Hack. Again. Nelson this time around to Winder. Left side it goes to Miller. And they restart defensively. Nelson. Edwin Cerrillo. Aude. Garces. And Taylor called to the near side bench. Rendon will get off the bench and begin warming up. Joseph Painsil brought down, free kick Galaxy. Free kick Galaxy, Marco Royce. Referee gives the go-ahead. Here's Royce lifting towards the top of the box, cleared away by Delgado. Schaffelberg able to clear towards midfield. Song will settle. He'll march towards the near side touchline. Still has possession. Yamane stays with him. Mickey comes out with possession for the Galaxy. Tried to play it forward, and it's short on that pass. Song all the way back. Porteus, Lloris. He'll play in the midfield. Justin Hack chests it down. Sanabria is there for the Galaxy. Out the right side it'll go. Joseph Painsil. Here's Royce on the right side it goes. Again Sanabria. Marco Royce, Painsil, and back out it goes. Yamane. Painsil once again into Royce. Back it comes to Joseph and cleared away. Kind of ran past the ball, unfortunately. It'll be Justin Hack again for the Galaxy. Here's Glesnes. Winder. Cerrillo on the left side for Nelson. Cuts in towards center. Now plays it back in. Centrally to Winder. Tried to play it ahead. Off the defender in Segura. Comes on back to Glesnes. Winder one more time. Left side will go to Harbor Miller. Miller working on Schaffelberg. Miller along that end line tries to get his cross away. He does, but lifts it, and this will go out of play for a goal kick. Hey, the 2025 Ryzen away jersey apparently is still for sale. Check it out at the LA Galaxy team store. Painsil will take this corner kick for the Galaxy. It was deflected apparently. Here's Joe. Lifts into the box. Winder pushed from behind. Wanted the foul. Here's a chance for Royce, and he hit it with the outside of his left foot, and it caroms high and wide from about 7 yards out. And that's how it's been for the Galaxy this evening. The few opportunities that they've had, unfortunately, have been mishit. Galaxy will make their substitutions now. Yamane will leave the match. John Nelson's going to leave the match. Harbor Miller will go into the right back position. I think Glesnes will be leaving the match now, or Edwin Cerrillo leaves the match. And Garces will replace him. Justin Hack drops into the 6th position. goes in a defensive midfield position. Garces goes in as the right center back. Harbor Miller on the right side for the Galaxy. Julian Aude plays on the left side for the Galaxy defensively. Taylor makes his debut for the Galaxy, and he'll come in on the left side for LA. He's the Yamane switch. Miller stays on. Ball on the near side now. Aude tries to knock it forward. It'll come out of play into the bench area for a throw-in. LAFC will make a substitution. Schaffelberg had a big night against the Galaxy tonight. Created 2 of the goals. David Martinez will come on for LAFC. Not sure what happened here. Son goes down as he and, I believe, Garces came together. And play's been stopped for now. Son helped to his feet by Glesnes. He and Emiro Garces have words. And everybody's still talking about things. I'm not sure exactly what went down there. It was off camera. And Son and Garces continue to have a conversation. Harbor Miller, the youngster, comes in between everybody. Bawanga also chirping a bit. Look at it again on the replay here, and Garces got a little forearm shiver there into the back. We're going to continue. A little left tap. It'll come on back to Glesnes. Here's Garces now. Back to his goalkeeper, Micevic. Out the near side. Glesnes once again. Aude tries to find possession, able to play it ahead, but it'll be LAFC on possession here. Hollingshead. Porteus. Martinez, and all the way back. Long. He'll find his goalkeeper, Larice. Out the far side it goes. Aaron Long. In towards midfield. Segura. And a foul called against Justin Hack. Free kick. .67 minutes played. It is 3-0 in favor of LAFC. Son getting that 3rd goal here in this second half. As the ball will come near side for Hollingshead, and out of play over the near side touch. Throw in Galaxy. Harbor Miller wanted to go quickly, but it'll be Aude. Here's Garces. On the right side it goes. Joseph Painsil. Back to Garces. Hack. Again Garces. This is too slow for the LA Galaxy. Glesnes to the near side for Aude. Again Glesnes. He'll knock it long. To the right side on the switch. Painsil is there. Taking on his defender, Shaburko. Joe still on possession. Loses his footing. Wants the foul. He's not going to get it. It'll be knocked centrally to Son. He's able to play this forward. Here comes LAFC. On the right side of the goal, Martinez. Pushing towards the Galaxy penalty area. Sanabria with a slide tackle. It'll come out for Aude. He'll march towards midfield. On the near side, Taylor with his first touch since coming on. Aude plays it centrally for Winder. Right side for Joseph Painsil. Joe knocks it into the area. Tried to find Taylor. It'll come on through for the top of the box. Winder touches over to Harbor Miller. Justin Hack. Miller once again. To the right side it goes for Painsil. Miller plays it off for Justin Hack. They'll restart again with Jakob Glesnes. He'll try to find Marco Royce. Royce in the area, has it now on the left side. Back out it goes to Taylor. Aude. Taylor into Royce. Slots it on back to Sanabria. Has a clean look at goal off the defender in Segura. Trying to find that back post. Good battle. This should be a handball, right? Free kick for the LA Galaxy. As a player goes down here, shoulder to shoulder. Chouanier goes down onto the ball, and the referee saw it the Galaxy's way that time around. Free kick just inside the corner kick spot. Aude at the top of the box, Painesville at the top of the box. Marco Royce to take the free kick now. Glesnes inside the 6 with Hack. Garces is there too. Royce towards that back post. Lloris will get up high and get a fist on it. Cleared out of play. Another corner for the Galaxy. Their third one of the contest. Joseph Painesville. Joseph Painesville. He'll take the corner kick for the Galaxy. Played on into the area, knocked away. Harper Miller now for LA. Quickly out the right side. Painesville is there for the Galaxy. Watched there by Son, as well as Chouanier. Comes on back. Miller chips in towards the back post, and it's knocked out of play for another corner kick, LA Galaxy. Short corner taken, cleared out for a throw-in. Taylor back to Aude. Again Taylor. Aude. And now a foul called against the Galaxy in the penalty area. Foul called against Glesnes. And I think at this point, it might be good to save Glesnes, who's on a yellow card right now. Lloris to take the free kick now. Plays this one ahead. Bwanga chests it down. Hack able to get this one back. Glesnes. Out the near side it goes. Aude able to play in for Sanabria. Nobody forward. Aude wants the foul. He'll get it. Free kick here for LA. Hack. Marco Royce. Painesville this time. Here comes Joe towards the side of the area, trying to find Harper Miller. Pinballs off the defense and out of play. Another corner kick for the LA Galaxy. Approaching 74 minutes of play. Second ball onto the field, of course, that slows things down. Glesnes and our referee having a discussion. Short corner comes out to Royce, plays it on over to Painesville. Joe trying to slide on into the area along the end line. Will he get the penalty? He won't. It'll be a corner kick for the Galaxy. LAFC's wanting a simulation call against Joseph. Corner kick Galaxy here. Marco Royce once again with this corner kick. Plays on into the area. Players down in the box, still bouncing around. And a foul called against the LA Galaxy. Two more coming on for LAFC here. Tyler Boyd, formerly of the Galaxy, as well as Kenneth Nielsen, who will come on. And Son will leave the match. And Shapurko will leave the match. Bawanga goes in as the target, or the center forward now. Toiler Boyd on the left side. Hollingshead able to play this forward, but Aude's there for the Galaxy as we continue. Glesnes now for LA. Amiro Garces goes beyond the stripe. Ahead it goes to Winder and back. Glesnes on the near side. Aude. Taylor able to play up the wing. This will go out of play. Deflected for a throw in LA Galaxy. Aude. He'll get it on back from Sanabria. Again, Julian. Sanabria. This one in for Taylor. Comes back out. Sanabria late. That's that hitch. That second opportunity on the ball is just allowing for defenders to close him down. Harbor Miller's on the right for the Galaxy. It'll come on back. Glesnes for LA. Taylor. Garces. Here's Royce. Joseph Painsel. Joe trying to turn forward, takes it into center, still has it. Ahead it comes to Taylor, back out for Painsel, broken up. This will be on the counterattack for Tyler Boyd. Boyd plays into space, Bawanga on the run, being closed by Garces, plays it in for Martinez, and the one-time shot over the ball and out of play. Goal kick. Cheer on the Galaxy in style with a 2026 premium membership. For more information and to become a premium member today, visit LAGalaxy.com to learn more. Taylor. Aude. Garces pushing forward and has it now for the Galaxy. Here's Glesnes. It'll go out the left side. Here's Taylor. Try to heel it forward. He'll get another chance at this one. Squares it across. Hack tries to find the shot and can't. Closed down quickly by Mark Delgado. Comes on out to Denny Bawanga, and he's closed off the ball by Miller. Garces will collect this one, and back it comes to the goalkeeper. Miller. Out the right side it goes to Winder, cleared away. Here's Delgado now for LAFC. Segura, and back it comes. Galaxy do not win the battle with the midfielders tonight. That goes to the visitors. Glesnes. Aude on the left. Plays on in, the header towards goal by Sanabria, and Hugo Lloris with the save. Miller lost his balance in the battle there with Tyler Boyd. This is going to be a yellow card to Harbor Miller as he and Boyd collided there. And Tyler Boyd's going to be okay. Took a pretty good knock. Ruben Ramos Jr. about to come on for the Galaxy. He should spell Marco Royce, I think. And Ramos called in to the under-20s for the upcoming CONCACAF tournament, representing the United States national team. Dylan Vanney as well gets the honor this time around. Congratulations to those two. Here's Boyd on the left side for LAFC. His shot towards goal, out of play. Goal kick. 2026 season tickets available right now. Become a member today and score the best seats at the best prices. Visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. Secure your membership today. Joseph Painsil will leave the match, not Marco Royce. So Ramos goes out on the right side for the Galaxy. Aude. It'll come on back to Glesnes, closed there by Bawanga. Out of play for a throw-in. LAFC with the throw here. This will come on back to midfield. Porteus centrally. Aaron Long. Segura. Out the left side it comes. Delgado will make the run. Mark Delgado scoring the first goal on the night for LAFC. Bawanga from the spot. Son in the run of play in the second half. From Delgado. Martinez. Knocking it back. Porteus once again. Approaching 82 minutes played. Out the near side it comes. Hollingshead. Chipping this ahead towards the spot of midfield. Martinez will knock it down. Segura plays on left. Nielsen. Delgado. Actually, Tyler Boyd, I should say. Segura. Chouanier. And the Galaxy are chasing at the moment. Porteus and back to Long. Segura once again and all the way back to the goalkeeper, Lloris. Here's Eddie Segura again for LAFC. This will come into midfield, Hollingshead. Nice job by Alday getting it back. Justin Hack this time for the Galaxy. Over to Winder. Harbor Miller. Has it now for the Galaxy. This will go to the right side. Garces over to the left side for Aude. Taylor, the cross into the area. Winder trying to get to this one. It bounces down. Ramos gets a touch, but a bad angle for him, and it finds its way out of play. Goal kick. Players down in the area. Aaron Long being helped to his feet now from our referee. And Lloris will take his time here. And Long and Winder had collided on the attempted header. Porteus gives it away. Taylor has it for the Galaxy. Slides it on in, looking for Sanabria. Cleared away. Glesnes can't find it. Hollingshead with the clearance. Now Sanabria for the Galaxy. Aude. Left side it comes to Glesnes. Back in for Sanabria. Trying to find the shot. Now plays it on in for Hackle. Lets it go. Taylor takes the shot from distance and over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. St. Louis is the next opponent for the Galaxy. Substitutions again for LAFC. Ebobisse will come on. And Bawanga is done. As LAFC kind of clears the benches now. Jude Terry will come on as well. Chouanier is done. Terry in his place. Ebobisse in for Bawanga, who's got a goal from the spot tonight. Lloris into midfield, knocked ahead by Hollingshead. It'll come on back to Garces, so the Galaxy have possession. Amiro Garces outside his own penalty area. Got Glesnes to his near side. Garces on possession. He's got Harbor Miller on the far side. Glesnes has it now. Jakob. Garces. Plays it forward to Winder. And they'll restart with Glesnes. Ramos is wide open on the right side, yet that ball has yet to find him. Now it gets there. 3 passes late. Ramos has it again. Back out it comes to Garces. Squared on over to Glesnes. Here's Royce. Miller on the right side for the Galaxy has it now. Tries to play into the area. Cleared away by Aaron Long. Another corner kick coming up here for the Galaxy. Approaching 86 minutes played. Ruben Ramos will take the corner kick for LA. Lifts it into this penalty area, comes out the near side, and Marco Royce will run this one down. Royce centrally for Glesnes. Back it comes to Harbor Miller. Again Glesnes about to lose possession here. A Bobasi on him. It comes on back to Miller. Aude. Taylor. He wanted Hack to show for the ball. Didn't come his way, so they have to restart again defensively. Ball will go right side. Ramos. Try to take it forward. Chain on into Winder, out to Harbor Miller. Miller's attempted cross will come into the area. Segura is there to clear it off the deflection. Glesnes again for the Galaxy. 87 minutes have been played. Glesnes plays it across the penalty area, trying to find Taylor on the near side. It's cleared away, but Aude is there. Searching balls from Jakob Glesnes, the center back. Nobody else on the night. Miller. Ramos on the right, back out to Miller. Again Glesnes, this time in for Marco Royce. A bit too long, and it'll find its way to the end line and out of play. Goal kick. No real rush here for Hugo Lloris. I don't think we're going to have a lot of stoppage time here. We've had a couple of delays. Son going down in the penalty, or going down in midfield here. Substitutions, 1 goal. We had 6 minutes in the first half. Throw in here for the Galaxy on the near side, right at midfield. Aude. It'll come on back. Garces squares centrally again to Glesnes. Right side it goes. Ramos, Miller, and back. Glesnes into Winder, and this will come on back as well. Again Glesnes. Miller is now open on the right side, but again it's squared on over. Garces. Aude gets through him, but Taylor is there to pick up possession. Aude. Glesnes again, top of the center circle. Winder. And again to Harbor Miller on the right side. Station to station as the Galaxy play tonight. Elijah Winder. Here's Garces now. It'll come on the left side for Taylor. Plays ahead for Aude, who makes the inside run. The attempted cross is blocked by Hollingshead and out of play. Another corner kick for the Galaxy. Here's Aude to take this corner kick for LA. Aude plays into the box. The attempted header by Sanabria too high for him. Comes out the right side to Marco Royce. Plays it on in again. And cleared out, this time by Porteus. And this should be a throw-in for the Galaxy, quickly taken. Ramos now for LA. Royce squares on over to Glesnes. Back out it comes to Aude. And they restart. Miller on the right side. Approaching the penalty area. 3 minutes of stoppage time. On to the right it goes. Ramos plays it in and cleared out by Taylor, who could not bring it on down. Goal kick. 3 minutes of stoppage time here before this one comes to an end tonight. Tough return for this Galaxy side. But you march on from here. St. Louis on Wednesday night, the 22nd, 7:30 here at Dignity Health Sports Park. We'll have it for you. And then they go on the road at San Jose on the 25th. For another derby match. Or more so a rivalry. The Cali Classico, right? Ball out the near side for Hollingshead once again. Plays this one on back. Terry. Porteus. Long. And again, Aaron Long. Nielsen. Here's Porteus. He'll play it ahead. Tries to find a Bobasi on the bounce. So come out the left side. Boyd into the Galaxy penalty area. Garces defending on the play. Comes on loose. Corner kick for LAFC as the players tangle there. About a minute to go before this one comes to an end. You were hoping for better, of course, but 7 weeks off and ramping up again to start the season, and your team is not yet complete. Problematic. I think it showed tonight for this LA Galaxy team. Good possession, but not dangerous enough offensively. Delgado. The penalties, somewhat the backbreaker, I think, for this Galaxy team, and certainly the third goal of the game. That sealed the deal. Terry. And our referee puts his hand into the air, points at midfield, and this one has come to an end. The first El Tráfico of 2026 goes in favor of the visiting club LAFC over the LA Galaxy tonight. 3-0. Goal scored by Mark Delgado, Denny Bawanga from the spot, and Son in the second half. LAFC 3, LA Galaxy 0. The postgame show is coming up next.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at YamavaTheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today, exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com, and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame show, presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park for this postgame show. The LA Galaxy falling tonight in the first edition of El Tráfico in 2026. 3-0 the final against LAFC. Looking at some of the stats this evening, possession actually improved for the Galaxy in the second half with 60%. To 39.9 for LAFC. The Galaxy ended up having 11 shots to LAFC's 13. Shots on target for the Galaxy, only 1 in the second half for 2 total in the match. 6 for LAFC and 3 found the back of the net. Galaxy had 4 blocks to LAFC's 3. 599 total passes for the Galaxy to LAFC's 391. 90.2 passing accuracy to 87.7. Yeah, you look at the passing and it's fine, but the problem with the Galaxy is they're not able to penetrate 30 yards in on goal. They're stuck on the wings and stuck back on their center backs. And that's why those stats sometimes look good, but they're not the type of passing stats the Galaxy need. They need penetrating passes inside 30 yards from goal, into the penalty area, creating chances, beating duels won, beating their defenders going forward. And I don't think the Galaxy had the advantage on the duels tonight at all. Galaxy finished with 9 corners on the night to 3 for LAFC. Total crosses, Galaxy had 8 as they tried to get back into the game to LAFC's 3. Yellow cards remained 3 for the Galaxy on the evening. 0 for LAFC. 13 fouls against the Galaxy, 10 against LAFC. And for this match and for this rivalry, a pretty clean contest, honestly. 2 saves for Lloris, 3 saves for Novak Micevic. 3-0 in favor of LAFC. We'll take a short time out, take a look around Major League Soccer. We'll get you the man of the match, the save of the match, and we'll set you up for what is next. Stay with us.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera, live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera, live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
LA LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. The man of the match is presented by Modelo for the LA Galaxy, and for me, it was Jakob Glesnes. He was the only one that was really engaged in this match. He was the only one offensively that was sending penetrating passes, and that's the Galaxy center back. Got a yellow card in the match. Yes, he was the unfortunate defender that had the ball bounce off of him and Mark Delgado and led it into the stride of Mark Delgado for the goal, but he was the best player for this LA Galaxy team this evening. Novak Mitrovic was busy on the night with a couple of saves, and one of the saves was off of Son in the second half with a shot down low to the near post, and that is our Spectrum save of the match. Other scores around Major League Soccer. There was one other one earlier tonight. Nashville opened up at home and defeated Atlanta on a late goal, 1-0. Thursday night, there were three that were able to be played. Montreal and Toronto 0-0, that game in Montreal. St. Louis defeated Sporting Kansas City 3-2. In Seattle, it was Portland over Seattle by a count of 5-1 as the Cascadia Cup got underway over there. On the 22nd of July, that'll be Wednesday night right here at Dignity Health Sports Park. It'll be the Galaxy at home against St. Louis. We hope to see you here. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com as the Galaxy look to get on the front foot to start the second half of the season. Tonight they fall by a count of 3-0. Mark Delgado, Denny Bawanga, and Son scoring the goals for the visiting LAFC. Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. We will talk to you again on Wednesday night when the Galaxy take on St. Louis. Good night, everybody. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
7-time Grammy Award-winning Christina Aguilera. Live in concert for one very special night. See Christina Aguilera performing at Yamava Theater July 21st. Get tickets now at yamavatheater.com or at the casino box office. Don't miss this incredible night with Christina Aguilera live at Yamava Theater. For more, visit ChristinaAguilera.com.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
You've been listening to the six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy, six-time Major League Soccer champions. All rights reserved.